You
right,
guys
let's.
sound like the bad guy from Rick and Morty from that second episode. Anyway,
Oh god.
But
I'm on that shit now.
Morty, we gotta go through space. Morty, let's go.
Oh, I don't know,
I
Rick.
don't know,
Oh.
Rick. I'm just skeptical about everything. All right, let's do this shit.
Fuck, man. You
Fucking
gotta get me on some shit.
wasted my gigabytes, motherfucker.
Hey,
First world problems.
that is some first world shit, ain't it?
I only got
All
a
right.
terabyte.
All right. Everybody take a deep breath. I'm gonna do this intro, and then we're gonna get into this bitch.
All right.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Squadcast. I am your host for the evening. My name is Irish2K, and I am joined by the largest cast we've had on this show for episode 5, no less. And we've got a great topic. But let me introduce all my friends in the Squad family. I've got, you know this dude, you've heard him before, Erdmana. Say hello to everybody.
Oh, hola, me llamo Hermana.
Man, like 6 people know what you just said.
Hi,
Anyway.
my name is Erdmana.
There you go. I have some new people, and they're not males. We have females on the show. I told you we weren't fucking losers. We have, I have Ninja Bunny. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, what's up?
I have Cloudy.
Wink wonk.
There you go.
What?
And the newest. Hey, it works. It makes sense to me. Anyway, the newest member of Squad, my favorite member for right now, because of
You're a
catchphrases only,
bitch.
is Juju. Go ahead and say hello to everybody.
Ni hao.
I don't like you.
Oh, I love it. I fucking love it. Okay. So today's show is really cool topic, especially for most of the people who listen to the show. Not if you're like 12, you can go ahead and just skip to the end of this shit because you ain't gonna understand what's going on. But 90s kids shows. We talked about superhero movies. We've talked about the history of a very special friendship I'm a part of. We've talked about some other crazy shit. But today I want to talk about 90s kids show. Basically, the developmental part of most of our lives because our parents put us in front of televisions when they didn't want to take care of us instead of taking us to the park. So, I mean, at least mine did. So most of what we're about to list off were shows that really developed who we became, and they were fucking awesome. And TV shows today really fucking suck. So moments like this, we get to talk about our favorites. And the goal of the show is we're going to make a top 5 list. And I know what you're thinking. That's fucking impossible because there were so many great shows. But we're going to try. We're going to put something together. And we all have our individual lists. So let's start just talking about our individual list. We'll start with you, Erdmana.
Oh, shit.
What is your list? What do you have on your
All
top
right.
5 list?
All right. Let me revert back to my list because it was tough. So I think I got it organized from best to whatever. There is no
We were supposed
worst.
to put them in order from favorite to least favorite.
Well,
No, you
you
can
don't
list
have
them,
to.
and then our top 5 will be your ranking.
Yeah,
But I just told you to put 5 on the list that you genuinely loved. That
I
were
wanted
like,
to.
I
rank
always watch
mine.
you.
But so I got to start with Batman the Animated Series. I mean, that's really what started me with the whole. Other than my friend Stephen Koo, who you guys will be familiar with eventually, but when I was in high school, I thought comics were for nerds and pathetic, all this bullshit. Well, I was wrong because it was awesome, and it started with a show that I watched. Batman the Animated Series was so cool. Alright, I guess I gotta go through all 5, so. Next
Enjoy.
one would be Kablam. Not sure how many of you remember that. I know you do, Irish, because,
You,
oh my god, it was like 7 shows in one.
He just called you old.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, no, it's okay.
he's getting there. I'm old.
He's aging
He's
himself
getting
the more
there.
he talks, though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going further and further back. No, here's one probably none of you watched. Beast Wars Transformers.
What the fuck is that?
It was like, so you know Transformers, thanks to Michael
I know
Bay who
Transformers,
fucked
yeah,
it up.
Everybody
But-
knows. I disagree, but keep going.
But I really liked. There was basically this story that was told for friggin' 4 or 5 years, where the Transformers ended up on Earth. So they took these like beast forms and I don't know animals and dinosaurs and all this shit. And,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and on the very last episode, when they go back, they launch their ship to get back to Cybertron, their planet. It shows like a human being on the planet, which you've never seen before, which was hella cool. So it basically put them in the time of whatever. Before whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to get emotional, man. It ain't working. Go ahead.
Animaniacs cannot get enough of Animaniacs. I used to have their, like Where's Waldo? I used to have all the Animaniacs books where like it's like search and
Find
find.
the Animaniac.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, but it would be more than that. It would be like find the goofy, gay couple. It would be weird shit. It would be really weird, like progressive shit. Like,
I will say Animaniacs is probably one of the first kids shows that actually pushed boundaries.
oh yeah.
Because they talked about like shit that was going on in like major Hollywood, like all the time. Well, it was Steven Spielberg.
Was it really?
Like a lot of people don't know that the Animaniacs was a Steven Spielberg creation. So a lot of what he was putting on there as a cartoon for children was like,
Oh wow.
it was a double-edged sword. So it accomplished a lot by bringing up like, old philosophers and
Yeah.
a lot of like historical shit. But then on the other end,
Bill
it was talking
Clinton
about like
shit.
really adult topics like Bill Clinton and
yeah, dude, write their
like,
main theme song.
well, like yeah, and then like script, strikes and things like that within Hollywood, like actors guilds and things like that, and how they're fucking rigged. Like they talk about so much shit in that show that you were just overwhelmed, but you learned so much. Like there's a whole episode about how Albert Einstein sucked at math. Didn't even know that until I watched that show.
Yeah.
There was Animaniacs was the shit.
Well, all right, one more. The last one, I mean, it really brought me and my dad together. Surprisingly, he loved it too. But Johnny
God.
fucking Bravo. Johnny Bravo. I man, I'm pretty. Check my flex.
Yeah,
Like,
if
whatever.
we didn't have an ego before that,
Oh,
watching his ass,
dude,
we were like,
it was like Jesus, I'm blanking out.
Yeah,
Elvis
Mama.
meets a weightlifter. You know what I mean? It was
Elvis meets a perv.
yeah.
I think
And
that's what it
the
was,
only one
with
keeping
blonde
him
hair.
grounded was his little neighbor. What's her name? The
No,
little
his
ginger
mama. It was
girl.
his mama.
No, the
Oh
little
yeah,
ginger
the
girl.
the Girl
Little
Scout.
Girl
yeah.
Scout.
Yeah.
She was
Anyway,
the shit.
so that's my 5. Anyway, let's go on to the next one.
All right, I'm gonna go to Bunny. I'll let the ladies talk here. Go ahead.
Okay, so the first one on my list is Courage the Cowardly Dog.
We talked about that too before the show. How creepy as fuck that show was. Like you genuinely couldn't watch that show at night because it was the equivalent of a scary movie for a
I
kid.
love
That was horror for kids. I loved it.
Yep.
I loved it.
Favorite character
never-
for Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Stupid dog! You made me look bad. Ooga
Eunice?
booga
No, wait,
booga.
Eustace.
Eunice, that's a fucking girl's name.
Eustace.
Houston.
Is it
I like
is it
the
you?
fucking duck.
It's
Eustace.
Eunice. Is it Eustace
Wait,
or
wait.
Eunice?
Eustace.
Oh shit.
It's Eustace.
Oh.
Wasn't there an episode where the old lady died?
No.
I-
Really?
No, but she got possessed.
Why do
Yeah.
I vaguely
Oh.
remember that?
Yeah, like I feel like I remember an episode where she died.
All I
bitch
remember
turned
are the
green
jump
and her head
scares.
spinned around.
Oh Jesus.
No, my shit was when like he would talk to humans. He'd be like, blah, 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 blah. Like, he'd go-
Dude, I'm
Oh,
going back
shit.
and watching that. I'm not even kidding. I'm
Yeah,
literally
you
gonna
have
go
to. You
back
have
and
to.
watch that.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
But I use the
Um,
I've seen
internet,
every
so I don't
single
give a shit.
episode.
Okay, keep going. Bunny, keep going.
Okay. The next one is Rugrats.
Not bad. I love the Rugrats.
Night.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to hear something that's gonna make you feel real old, Urban?
Yeah, go ahead.
The 11th was the okay, what I'm saying is the 23rd anniversary.
Oh, come
24th
on.
anniversary?
Shut up. All right.
Oh, yeah.
all right,
That
all
show
right.
was old as shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And I was there
buddy,
from day
look
one.
at you.
All right.
Here's something fun. If you guys get a chance, Google the lady who voices Chucky and look at all the fucking people that she has voiced in
She
like
did
cartoon
Our Real
history.
Monsters. She did.
Yeah,
She
no,
did,
it was not- it goes on. It's like way further
She
than
did
that.
Buttercup too.
But Buttercup.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
Oh my
keep
god.
looking.
Okay.
Keep
I gotta
looking.
change
I
my
already
list a little
fucking
bit.
chose that one, bitch.
Oh.
Didn't she pass
God damn.
away?
No, she's still alive.
Oh, okay.
No, that's the girl who voiced Ducky
Yep.
for a
Yeah,
time.
the
Oh,
woman
okay.
who voiced Pikachu died.
Oh,
No, she
It was a
didn't.
woman?
Watch me. Kid.
Yeah, like
I believe that shit. I'll believe anything you say, Bunny.
I
Go
thought
ahead.
it was like a man.
All All right, so Rugrats, I love that show. You remind me of Angelica. Let's move on.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
That is absolute cookie.
Cookie.
That's almost it. Cookie.
That bitch reminds me of Cynthia.
Cynthia
'Cause your
reminds
hair-
me of
Because your hair ain't on fleek.
Miley Cyrus. The hair. Come on, guys.
Yeah?
Miley
That's
Cyrus
a
is not-
meme. That's a meme. You cheating bitch.
Is it really? Wait.
That's a meme. Yeah.
I didn't
They have them
Somehow.
side by side or
Well,
something.
I
Anyway,
I didn't know that, but all right.
so Bunny, you have. Bunny.
I
So you
have-
said
okay.
Rugrats. You said Courage. What's next?
Cat dog.
Cat dog down, cat dog down.
Do you know
Alone
that
in
that
the
was
world
actually
is
like
little cat dog.
I don't know if this is true, but I heard that those are the same guys who did the Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
Oprah?
No, the
Nuh-uh,
movie,
that
the
was a
George
good
Clooney
fucking
movie.
movie.
I heard it was the same guys.
Oh,
good-
oh, brother, where art thou?
Yeah, the same guy
Yeah.
who did that
Thought he
song.
said
The guy who did the intro.
Oprah.
Oprah.
Where art thou, Oprah?
People who voice cat dog.
Everyone look under the chairs.
That's my. That's my
You're
prayer.
getting out of prison.
Wait, who's in prison?
What, dude? Oprah? Have you not
I'm
seen the
kidding.
movie? All right, fuck.
$500 for pass and go.
All right, so Cat Dog was a shit, dude.
Oh hell yeah.
And how? Let me ask you this: how long before like it really kicked in that they were like? Did you actually start questioning the fact that they were attached?
Dude, I was
A
just
while.
wondering what the fuck ever since I saw it the first time.
I
And
never
if you
questioned
listen
it.
to the if you listen to the song, it says one fine day when a wolf and a bird.
What? No, a wolf. What? Oh,
Yeah, because his parents
what?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
parents were
I'm,
not even.
I really want to look up the lyrics right now, but I can't minimize my game without shutting down.
I'll look
fraps.
them up.
Please do.
You move on to go to your next one, Bunny. I'll look at the lyrics.
Baby was born in Kit down.
Play it in the video.
Yeah, just play it during the video. Just have a segment where you pause the video, get rid of all this shit, and just be like,
Yes.
one fine day.
Hold on. I'll give it to you right now. One fine day with a wolf and a purr,
A purr.
A
See,
purr.
okay, yeah.
baby was born, caused a little stir. Okay, so it was a
Okay,
wolf.
So
That
the
definitely
dog
makes-
and cat are fucking. No, that's
Well,
that
that's
is.
definitely true, but how did they get attached? There's gotta be.
Because
The
they're
me-
Siamese fucking twins. Does
So
it
that
matter?
means a wolf.
Those are
That means no.
complete opposites.
That means a wolf fucked a cat. That's what they're
Purr.
saying. A purr is a
This is
cat.
purr.
Hey! How do you know the cat did
It's
not?
a
I was
wolf.
the
gonna
wolf.
say, how do you know the cat didn't fuck the wolf?
Because the purr was
Sex
the
is
climax.
back.
I think I think it meant a wolf and a purr.
What is the
With a
fuck?
wolf
Wait,
and a purr.
wolf and a
Like a
purr?
dog
Or
wolf?
Yeah,
Woof, woof.
that makes sense. A wolf and a
Oh.
purr.
A wolf and a purr.
All of a
Juju,
sudden here.
Juju just
Oh,
raised the
I
IQ
know.
of the room and shit. I got it. I can't even talk anymore. I feel so fucking stupid. Anyway, okay, so cat dog. What was your next one?
Pokemon.
Absolutely. Stop adjusting your mic, Erdman. Fuck.
What? I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
All right, so you said Pokemon. Okay. Now, how into the show were you?
Oh God. Don't it? Oh, so into the show.
Okay, let's stop here.
How? Time out. So, do you remember the rap song at the end of every episode
Yes, I do.
where they named off all?
Yes.
They named off not all 150. They just took like a chunk of the 150.
Who's that Pokemon? Don't forget about that.
Pokemon.
I want to know who the rappers were for that fucking.
Oh my god. Someone not
Irish.
getting paid
Who did
enough.
they pay? Who did they pay?
Like I said, someone not
God, I
getting paid
would've
enough.
All right, so what's your last one, Bunny?
Angry Beavers.
Oh, she did, dude. That's great. Because I wanted
Angry
to talk
Beaver.
about that, but I didn't get a chance. To, yeah.
Well,
that's-
talk about it
Well,
there,
I gave you the
Hermana.
opportunity.
Well, okay. So first of all, another show that
Do
me and my dad connected over. There was just something about that show that was just so adult pleasing and child pleasing. And do you remember? Okay, this will
Why?
never.
Because they were
this-
were
hold on.
mellow as fuck, but
Hold
everyone
on,
hated them.
this will never escape my mind. Do you remember the
Okay.
Halloween episode where it was supposed to make fun of old time horror movies and it was all in black and white?
Yes.
So they're
yes,
running
I do.
away with this, supposed to be attractive woman, and she she trips and falls, and she goes, "Ah, my ankle!" And she gets up and she trips again, and she
You
goes,
do that too.
"Ah, my other ankle!" so now both of your ankles are broken. What the? It was so great. Even as a child, I thought that was hilarious.
Absolutely. Like I think the last time they actually made fun of that was Scary Movie.
Oh yeah, that went overboard.
Carmen Electra or whatever.
That went way
that was
overboard.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like it was Shannon Elizabeth. It wasn't Carmen
Was that
Electra.
the
It was
first
Shannon
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was after the pageant or whatever, and she's like running through the parking garage, and she's like, "Oh, am I supposed to fall on?" And like, she
Oh
breaks her own
yeah, and
fucking
then
leg.
she's being dramatic while she's being killed.
And then
Yeah,
she snapped her fucking neck.
Am I?
That's perfect.
Fucking live.
And
Anyway,
she's like laughing.
yeah, the Angry Beavers are the one episode that really stuck out to me
man.
was the one where the girl beavers showed up, and they
God.
fought over the girl beavers, and they ended up tearing their own shit down. How many times did they tear their own shit down? I feel like that happened at least like once a week.
I will say, I always thought it was funny too. As much as my dad loved that show, he always accidentally called them the Eager Beavers. He would never get the name right. Like, dude, it's Angry Beavers. I know they don't seem angry, but they're angry.
They're so eager to be angry.
See, that one was friggin' stoned. You know it. I mean, that one, the blonde one,
the lighter color
the
one.
blonde
Yeah.
one was stoned all the time.
He was super fucking chill.
And yet
All the
somehow he
fucking
was
time.
the smart one.
All right. So we got her 5. It was Courage, Rugrats, Cat Dog, Pokemon, and Angry Beavers. Great list, and it's different
Rugrats,
from.
you dunce.
Yeah,
I
don't
said
forget
Rugrats.
that shit.
I did not hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Rats of Rug. There you go.
There you go.
Um,
Ew.
And then-
Tommy, man. Tommy... Pickles.
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 Pick- I loved his little brother's name was Dill.
Yeah,
Pickles.
of course. Why not?
Okay,
Anyway.
hang on. Every time someone's all pissy, I look at him and I'm always like, "What's your dill pickle?"
I don't know what the silence and the joke were both equally funny. So
I'm trying to slow clap. I don't
I
even fucking hear it.
commend you. I commend you either way.
No, that's
Thank you.
that's a cutie. That's a cutie joke. There you go. Okay, so we'll move on now. I'm gonna give our newbie Juju the mic here. What's your
yeah.
5 shows?
I'll start with Dexter's Laboratory.
That show just
Omelette
eagerly
du
picked-
fromage. Omelette du fromage.
That was
Dude,
probably
Dee Dee's a
the best.
bitch.
Oh yeah.
Dee Dee is a bitch, and you know what's funny
Get
is
out
I
of my laboratory.
out of my laboratory.
Why was he
Dude,
German and everyone
know.
else
I
wasn't
don't-
German?
I mean,
Why did
was
he have red
I
hair
couldn't
and everybody else
understand.
was?
Germans are fucking, like,
He's got a dark-haired dad, a blonde. No wait, do I have that? Yeah, blonde
Yeah,
mom.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
It was
Yeah.
a recessive gene.
He
Thank you,
he has no
science.
soul.
Well, I mean, I
Dude.
just.
That was probably one of the better shows.
Oh, that
It
was a
the,
good show.
The
That
funny
was a
thing was
great
like
show.
every time. Who was his rival?
Oh shit.
You know what I'm talking about,
Oh,
right?
shit.
He had a
The
ri-
tall,
he was like a-
slender guy.
Man dark.
Yeah.
Man
The nerdy
Dark!
fucking dude.
What the man?
I
What?
love that
Oh
motherfucker,
my
man.
god.
He talked
He
like
was
this.
in love with Dee Dee.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god, I loved that show. Anyway, and Dee Dee's a bitch. Hashtag Dee Dee's a bitch.
Dee Dee wasn't a
alright.
bitch. She was just dumb as hell. See,
You know what? I take that back because there was a
can't call
couple
her a bitch.
episodes where
She's just
she
stupid as fuck.
showed the fuck
There
up
was
on
a
like.
lot of sexual innuendos in that
Oh,
show.
did you see the video that showed like so Dexter had to hire a new assistant because Dee Dee left, and there was one that was like a grown-up version of Dee Dee.
Oh, the
like-
bimbo.
Yeah,
And
the
she was
sexual
really hot,
dancer.
wasn't she?
And she at
Yeah.
one point in the show, he says, "Oh, I want you to do that," and she goes, "Okay, but that will cost you more money," or something like. It's like what do we watch? Like as a kid,
She
you're
was
like,
always
"Oh, that's
like,
funny.
"Oh,
I don't
it's
care, whatever." But oh my god.
I can't wait to go. By the way, I'm gonna blow your fucking socks off, Erdman. Anyway, all right. So Dexter's Lab. Okay, what do we get next?
Rocket Power.
Good show. Good show.
That was-
Raymundo.
Woogity 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 woogity.
Raymundo.
Oh
Hosting
my
the
God.
Hawaiian bar thing.
Oh, dude, my
We're all stoners.
right. Oh, absolutely. One of my favorite
Yeah, no wonder
episodes
we
was Oh my god, there's so many good ones too. I'm trying to think of just like a couple of short ones. One of my favorites is when the NHL players show up and they play like, street hockey and shit.
Yeah.
The episode where they had to find the secret beach, and Twisted's brother, not Twisted Goon, Twisted the character, his older brother and his goon squad of fucking douchebags.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we found it, and it's like a trash beach or some shit like this. Like they went surfing and they had like diapers and shit on.
dude, who was the neighbor, the angry old guy that was always pissed at them?
That was I don't know his name. But yeah, he was pissed off. He had that custom mailbox that looked
Remember
just
when
like
they
his house.
remember when they went through his bushes and he was all pissed off and what? I don't. I see. I love that.
My
show.
shit was when they would jump from their house into his pool.
I'd be pissed
No,
too.
like,
What the hell is wrong with you, man? This is my pool.
Oh man, the Hawaiian dude was fucking.
What was his name? Raymundo.
Tiki?
Yeah.
No.
Was it just Raymundo?
No, the Raymundo
You're
was
talking
her
about
dad.
the dad was Raymundo, not the fat guy that owned the.
No, the
Whatever,
Hawaiian
man.
guy
He was
something
the
else.
Hawaiian dude, the big Hawaiian dude.
Anyway, Otto.
We'll call him Jose.
There's Otto, Reggie, Twisted, and what was the short blonde kid's name?
Oh, the nerdy kid with glasses with short buzz cut.
No one remembers that guy.
Steven.
They
We'll
called
call
him
Steven. Squid.
It was Squid. Yeah.
Oh.
Twisted was my favorite character. That dumb, cabbie backwards hat wearing motherfucker.
Who was the main guy? The main.
Otto.
With the dread. Otto. Yeah.
Otto. Who didn't
Yeah.
want to be Otto Rocket, dude? Everybody wanted to be Otto Rocket.
I'm surprised no one's mentioned the Powerpuff Girls yet.
I'm just getting there.
Oh.
Taking the fucking thunder. Anyway, Juju,
Whoops.
go ahead.
Ed and Eddie, probably.
Oh,
That was
man.
on my
That was-
list. I had to get rid of it, but that was totally on my
I-
list.
Yeah,
am-
I saw it
I
was on
bel-
your
I
list.
believe-
Oh, I guess
And
you
then
can read it.
Bunny said two of the things that were on my list, and I'm like, Ed and
Oh,
Eddie.
time to rob a motherfucker. Anyway, no. Ed, Ed and Eddie was a great fucking show because
That was a twisted, crazy,
It was
fun
amazing.
show.
It was-
Yeah. I never questioned it once.
there was a lot of
You
times
go back
that they
now
were
and
like,
watch it, you will question it. I guarantee.
The
you.
time-
Yeah.
So what?
They
The
could've-
Kangaroo
they
Sisters-
could've
They had
killed the
porn,
man.
dude. What's his name? The short one. That talks like this. Was that Double D or Ed or shit? I don't remember. The one that
Okay,
thought he
so-
was the boss. He had porn underneath his bed. I don't know
That was
if you
Ed.
had-
Ed.
If you
was Ed.
okay, which Ed though?
No.
Just
Eddie.
just Ed.
Eddie.
Just Ed.
Short
Eddie
short
was
one
the
is
with
Eddie.
all the
The
skills.
one with
yellow.
the yellow,
Eddie.
the one with the yellow shirt with the red stripes
That's
and the
Eddie.
blue shorts.
That's Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Eddie.
So
The
there was
smart one was Double D, and then Ed was the tall dumb one.
Okay.
Yes.
Ed.
Yeah. No, there was an episode that had like I was watching a video. There was all these porn magazines under their bed and
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
It's like,
Yeah,
what
if you go back and look at some of that shit, you don't catch it as a kid, but there's like, there's porn. No, it's when they're in they're in Eddie's brother's room. That's when you
was
see
it
all that
Eddie's
shit.
Oh,
brother's
yeah.
room?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they don't introduce him for a long fucking time, dude. Like he was a myth for a long fucking time. Then one day he showed up. Oh yeah, no.
And
even
then they
that
had those
sister.
creepy girls always chasing after him.
The
Like
Canker Sisters.
The
The
Canker
Canker
Sisters. Oh.
I'll tell you what, I'd have smashed. I don't give a fuck.
They
I'm
were
just saying it.
hot.
They
Dude,
had
do you
no
remember that
reason to
episode
not
where
Except
they
the
take
go
one
full
with the
advantage
red
of it.
curls.
Do you remember that episode where they go through like they're on like some kind of roller coaster or mine cart and they're rolling through
Yes.
some haunted house and the Canker Sisters are all up in their
Yeah.
shit? Like,
Dude, my
oh my
Like
Dude,
god.
that was like every episode.
my favorite Kinky Sister episode was the one where they got kidnapped to the trailer.
And they
And like
dressed
they were,
them up
and
and
the
shit.
yeah,
Took
and the
pictures.
Cankers, yeah, the Canker
Oh!
And
Sisters
all
were
the
like,
kiss marks.
Yeah.
yeah, they were like the Canker Sisters were doing like the mom and pa thing, like they were like, we're gonna cook you dinner and all this shit.
I wanted
And,
to be
um,
the Canker Sisters.
Dude, I would
That
have had
episode
the
took
I
a
would have
fucking-
had the Canker. I'd be like, all right, I'm in. I'm down. Let's do this.
No,
what's,
I was-
what's for dinner?
I was
Well, no-
obsessed with Rolf, the Indian kid.
He was the one. Wait, was he? No, he wasn't the one with Plank. Who's the one with Plank?
Johnny would have.
I think he was, or was that
Was
the kid
he?
with the retainer?
No, Rolf always had the goats to sell.
Ed boy.
Ed boy, oh yeah, Ed boy. Hello, Ed
no.
boy. I
Hey,
have,
speaking of
three
him, do you guys
goats.
remember that episode where they all got locked up in the fucking barn, and he would crack his fucking knuckles to get the animals all riled up.
Oh
And then
yeah!
they
It would
bolt it out
drive
and
him
pick up.
nuts. So who was the one with Plank though? The creepy,
Johnny.
like pathetic. Oh,
It was
Johnny.
Johnny, yeah.
Poor
was
little
Johnny.
Johnny.
I'll tell you what, every episode where something happened to Plank, that shit broke my heart.
Ed's
Dude, you remember that episode when Plank friggin' like got? I mean, it was like a Plank-centric episode, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's stupid," and then all of a sudden, it seemed as though Plank had like a personality of his own.
Or like they thought he was alive.
Yeah, I know
He was doing
exactly. Same thing.
Do
No,
you remember
what-
that episode where they had the cardboard built and they got stuck in there with all the fake like cardboard mannequins?
No.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
And they were scared the fuck out. They couldn't find anyone.
No, it was my shit was that first of all the fact that they were just scam artists, like that was the whole show was they were scam artists trying to get a
Alright, well,
quarter for a
yeah.
motherfucking jawbreaker.
Yeah, just for a
Like,
giant
cheap
jawbreaker.
are your fucking
I need
parents when they can't even
25
buy you a
cents.
jawbreaker? You live in the suburbs, motherfucker. How are cheap are your fucking parents? You have a house. Like, oh,
Where are your parents? Should be the
Yeah, you
question.
never see
Where
their parents.
are your parents?
Yeah, you don't ever see the parents. That's
It's
interesting.
like
No,
Charlie Brown.
no, no, no.
I'm pretty sure we've seen Eddie's mom before.
Wait, face too or
No, I
What
feel
was
like
it
just
like?
like the legs, like in
legs?
the
Yeah,
kitchen
of
type of
course.
thing.
Oh yeah. No, my shit was I'm trying to think of the episode. The episode where they're like somebody took something from them, and they were just talking about Plank. They were trying to get Johnny to talk, so they had Plank on a table, and they just had a squirt gun dripping water into his face.
Oh!
And every drop,
Yes!
Johnny would break slowly. He's just like,
Oh, I remember that.
that was
Oh
the
my
shit.
god, dude! What happened, man?
then-
The '90s. Oh.
Dude, no, the issue, another episode I loved about Ed, Ed and Eddie. I could talk about Ed and Eddie till I'm fucking dead. The episode where somebody, I think it was Eddie, moved something in his room, and it fucked up his entire day. Because if you
I
remember,
remember.
Eddie or Double D was all like super fucking organized, so he had like
Yeah.
labeled everything and he had things in
Yeah.
perfect place.
Oh yeah.
And he spent like 5 minutes of the opening of the show was him cleaning his room and shit and getting all this stuff labeled. And he's walking out and his mom says, "Hey, where's this?" Like, or somebody says something to him, and he fucking looks back and there's like the dust shadow of where one item was.
He's got all
And-
the sticky notes all over.
Yeah,
Yes,
and he
yes.
fucking flips. And the whole episode, he like eventually gets to Eddie's like, and Eddie's like, "Man, it's just the," and he's like, "It's not just a thing, Eddie." And he's like, "All right, calm down, Double D." Like, oh my god, it was the shit.
Then
I
you
love
pan
that
over to
episode.
Ed's house and he's got fucking fungus growing in his couch and then
His bed's got like a
bathroom.
lump underneath
He's
and
got-
shit, like something definitely under.
What wasn't his
Do you
tub
remember
was
he-
filled with gravy?
Yeah, dude, no. Oh no! I gotta show a beat. Buttered toast.
Buttered
Buttered
toast. Buttered toast.
Yep. Do you remember the episode? Do you remember the episode where Ed got grounded and his mom took the fucking stairs from the basement,
Yeah.
so he couldn't get out of it?
Do you understand how
Parents.
twisted that is?
Oh my god! And as kids, you're just like, "Oh, that makes sense because it's
Because he's
He's
grounded.
grounded.
grounded."
No stairs for you.
Oh my god, that shit was great. All right, Gigi.
Can't
we-
leave, Eddie.
Yeah, we
Um,
gotta keep going because we gotta organize this shit at the end.
Oh,
shit,
dude. And
What are we
mine is
do?
gonna blow your fucking minds if Claudia doesn't steal it. Okay, so Juju, that was 3 and 4. That was 4. Do you have a 5th that you want to throw out there?
SpongeBob.
Hey,
It's fine. Dude,
it
SpongeBob
started-
is epic as fuck.
Yeah.
It's a '90s show. It started in
It
the '90s.
started
I
in
think
the
I think it
90s,
was
who gives
better
a shit
in
if
the
it-
beginning. Now
Yeah.
it's kind of they're just circling.
It's really
the fucking world.
cringy now.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
I
I don't like the
recently
use
found
of that
out-
word, but I will agree with you. It is
was
definitely
cringy.
cringy as fuck.
Cringy.
I just recently found out that they still made it. I don't even think I want to see any of the new episodes.
No.
they focus so much on facial shit. Like like in the
Oh
early
yeah,
episodes,
the,
there'd be,
the
like, one
deep
scene-
graphic detail of
Yeah,
like
it's-
of
it's-
creepy anger or disgust or dryness, dryness
They-
especially.
Like they did a
And
recent
Vanny.
episode that wasn't too bad of Sandy trying to break all the world records, and
They
I thought
remade
it was fun.
that?
Sandy
they-
cheeks.
Yeah, but it was
Thank you.
different. Yes.
I'm
Thank-
pretty sure
thank you
that
for
was
her
the
last name.
first episode.
No. That
No,
was
not the Olympics episode or the.
yeah, not that one. It was the world record, like the book of world records, like all
Sandy
the
cheeks and
goofy
bikini
shit.
bottom.
That just sounds like
Sounds like a porno.
it
With
does.
the crab.
Sandy Cheeks does bikini bottom. There you go. No, but I love SpongeBob. I don't care what age you
She
are.
chews
You can
nuts.
sit down and watch SpongeBob. Thank you, Erdman, for that
Sorry.
wonderful fucking addition to that
I'm
comment.
Dirty Dan.
No,
Dirty
I'm dirty
Dan.
Dan. Which one of y'all is dirty?
I'm Dirty Dan.
I am.
I love when they sang. What was it? They sang the. Fuck. What was that song to their stupid, childish?
The fun song?
No.
F is
F is for
who
friends.
stuck
No,
to-
not that.
No,
not that.
M. What the fuck?
F is for friends who stick
No.
right together. U
No,
is for
no,
you
you fucked it
and
up.
me. No,
Erdman.
what?
Fucked it up.
It's F is for friends who do stuff together.
Do
U
stuff
is for
are
you
you
together.
and me.
Whatever.
thinking
I don't give a shit. No,
of
what's
the
And
the
it's for
other one?
anywhere, anytime at all.
No,
Down
down
here
here
in
with
the
the people.
remember there was
Sea.
one. No, not that though. There was one where like they were in a
Campfire
hardcore.
song.
No, they were in a hardcore like biker bar, and
Isn't
they-
that the Goofy Goober song?
they were
Yeah.
they were fans of something, and then the bouncer comes in and he's like, "I'm gonna figure out which one of you is fans," and then it turns out one of the bikers liked it too, and he started singing the song. So the
It was
biker,
Are
the
you-
fucking. It was the
Wait.
fucking
was
the
that?
Goofy Goober.
Goofy
Yeah.
Goober, you're right. Yeah,
We
I'm a
already
Goofy
we
Goober.
established
You're
this.
a Goofy Goober. Yeah.
You guys gotta understand. Sometimes Erdmonic is the talking, and it's the only voice he can hear in
Only
that.
thing I hear.
Yeah, I'm like, it's in the movie, and you're like, oh, what is it?
The movie.
Yeah, that's from
It's
the
in the-
movie.
yeah, it's in the
That
movie.
didn't
It's in the
explain it. I asked what song. I didn't know.
What?
Goofy Goober
Goofy
song,
Goober,
which was also
yeah.
the name of the restaurant that served the ice cream with the peanut. All right, so SpongeBob.
That
That's
was-
hey, that was the shit. No joke. That was a good fucking
SpongeBob is
90s
the
kid show.
shit. I don't give a
Okay.
fuck.
Yeah, I
Cloudy.
respect it.
I will let you go from here.
So you can take the last shining spot.
You damn
Yeah,
right. You
he
damn
thinks he's
right.
better, so he's gonna hold the fucking spot for himself.
Well, we've talked about Powerpuff Girls, right? A little bit.
No. I brought it up.
A
but you should
little
talk
bit.
about it. Okay, sorry.
But that was like my favorite show growing up. I really liked
Okay.
Mojo Jojo and him.
Mojo.
I really want to start singing the song because I
Don't
can't
sing the
help
song. Please don't sing it.
Fighting crime, trying
pay
to
you big money
save
to not-
You're gonna
the
ruin
world.
my childhood.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
you just ruined everything. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
No, my favorite villain from that show was
What? Wasn't there the gang, Green Gang?
Who's that red guy? Who's that creepy
yeah,
dude?
the red guy, high pitch ass
It
red
was
guy,
him.
clearly a dude
Oh,
cross dressing.
him.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
here to take all of
You
you.
sound just like you.
Nailed it.
Hello, children.
I'm trying to think of. Okay, what was your favorite episode, Claudia? Or is there one that sticks out in your mind?
Oh God. The one that comes to mind is the one where they meet the other, like the boys that
Oh,
are like
boy.
they're
Oh.
opposite.
And yet they still get their asses kicked.
And the one where Mojo Jojo turns everyone into dogs. Townsville.
That was a fucking great
About the
episode. I
one
know
where
exactly
Mojo
what you're talking
becomes
about.
Good.
What, for like
I
10
remember
minutes?
that one.
Oh, you guys remember the Gang Green Gang?
I'm
Yeah.
Mojo Jojo.
Ew, I hated that.
Oh, fuck. Who
That
else
was
was?
too unsettling.
What was it? What was another one of their
I'm
villains?
Mojo
Wasn't there like
Jojo.
a hillbilly one? Like a
Oh,
hillbilly
yeah,
ass
I think
ant?
you're right. I think
Yeah,
you're
who
right.
had like
Didn't
who
he-
carried like a sawn off.
He was like large and wasn't his name Fuzzy or something?
Yeah, fuzzy. Yeah, he had overalls and like
Yeah.
2 antennas and like a weird cotton hat.
And he had
Or,
like
a straw hat.
a banjo.
Yes, he had a.
Ding 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 ding.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Um,
what happened to TV? Seriously.
What's funny is the Powerpuff Girls. They're remaking those. Like they're.
What?
Yeah,
they
but
brought
they're
that
piece
show
of
back.
shit. They're
They're
inspired
horrible.
Teen
They
Titans
suck.
Go into
They
that
suck.
shit.
Yeah. They did like a mosh between a mosh. Is that right?
A mush.
No. Mesh.
An homage?
Schmish.
They brought the Teen Titans Go cartoon and the Powerpuff
Stupid
Girls
as fuck.
the
Pissed
same
me off. Ruined
universe,
my
which was
childhood.
Oh, that's
God.
stupid. Yeah, well, you know
Especially
why they did that,
Teen Titans
though.
Go
It's the
sucks.
same artist. I mean, The people who,
Well, that's because obviously because Cartoon Network's run by like 3 fucking people at this point who does the shows.
yeah. Once
like every
Toonami
other show
left,
looks the
once
same.
Toonami left, they were done.
I will say just a shout, like I was telling you before the show, Herman, Gumball and Adventure Time are the
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
I like the regular show.
Hey, but that ain't
Hey,
1990s,
regular
brother.
show.
That ain't 1990s.
Oh,
Oh!
regular show caught my attention.
If
Regular
you-
show did catch my attention.
It's all about the Rick and Morty if we're going, but we're not talking about that
Well,
shit.
that's more adult stuff. We'll do that. in
You're
the
saying
future show,
Adventure
future show.
Time is not? Alright, whatever.
No, I'm
What the-
saying I know. I'm saying it's on Cartoon Network. I'm just talking about Cartoon
It
Network.
shouldn't
shows
be,
that are
just like Ren and
good.
Stimpy and Rocco's
What the
Modern
flip?
Life.
You just fucking mentioned mine.
No, I'm
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Shut the fuck up. Like why they talk.
Okay, well, since you already mentioned those, I'll mention some other ones.
No. Talk
No,
about
you
them.
gotta talk. You got.
Just
you gotta
because I
talk
say
about
the
that.
name doesn't mean you can't tell them.
You gotta talk about.
Oh, I love Rocco's Modern Life. Now that I'm
Absolutely.
Hell
adult,
yeah.
like-
Absolutely.
He was
What
like
would-
a phone sex operator.
But you know what?
wasn't
You know what happened? You know what happened to the reason I mentioned those shows is you know what happened to those shows, right? They got
Mm-mm.
banned from Cartoon Network because
he? Being
they
too
were,
adult.
yeah, they weren't appropriate for. Then that's all I was saying is some.
Oh,
but
yeah.
anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Well, fuck those guys. Anyway, Rocco's Modern Life. Wasn't his best friend's name Heifer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had the red overalls. He had a fucking red
Oh,
overalls.
The motherfucking cow.
Oh, what the fuck? What was Rocco? Was Rocco a kangaroo?
Yeah,
I-
he was his marsupial.
Yeah. Fuck. What was his dog's name? Ooh.
I
He
don't-
had
I
the
don't
voice
know.
for a phone sex operator. I'm telling you.
I don't know, Heifer. I don't know, Peppa.
I want to talk to you
Peppa.
when I'm
10
bored.
out of 10 would bang.
Your voice, that is.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
I
my God.
don't know.
I think the
I
first
don't know.
episode of that show, he got fired.
Yeah.
Yeah. something
Oh
like
my.
that.
That show was great. And then who was the boss of it? It was like the frog guy.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
god,
motherfucker
yes!
was
And they had a bunch of
funny.
stories about, like, him helping his frogs, the boss's
Yeah.
kids or whatever, or
Yep.
some shit.
Yep.
Oh,
His
dude,
accent was awesome too.
that show
or
was
whatever the fuck.
bizarre.
Speech impediment, whatever the fuck he had in his voice.
I don't even. Can someone do
It's
it?
hard
I don't
to- it's hard
remember
to
what he sounds
describe it.
like.
It's it's like a raspy like
Like
Oh
older
yeah,
man
yeah,
voice.
yeah! I'm just gonna
yeah,
give you a
basically
job.
that a little bit.
That's
yeah,
right. Yeah, I remember now. Took me a while.
Rocco's Modern Life is the shit, and I'm trying to remember the intro music. Rocco's Modern, and it was like a fucking.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah, there it is. It sounded
Stimpy-
like-
No. What did it say? He said. Yeah, he said.
It sounded like
Wait, no, not
like
Stimpy.
Love Shack and shit.
He-
It sounded like a weird
Stimpy,
Love
I
Shack
just
remake.
went into another show.
Yeah, the mugshot. Oh my god.
Yeah. Man, that was a great fucking. I'm sorry, Rocco's Modern Life is a great show, and that's another one that's on Netflix.
Yes.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
Oh my, yeah, dude. If you ever want to just get shit faced and try to recapture your fucking childhood, hop on to Netflix. And that's not just for Urban, that's for anybody who's listening to this right now.
Right.
If life's got you down, get shit faced and watch Rocco's Mod.
Netflix and
So
drunk,
much happier.
bitch.
Yeah.
That'll be the name of my show.
All right, so we got Rocco's Powerpuff Girls. What's next?
I really, really, really loved Cow and Chicken. Loved it.
We
Yeah.
That was
talked
my
about
shit.
Cow and Chicken, and
Yeah,
then
we
Mom
brought
and
that
Dad
up
were
a little
just
bit.
waist down.
Humans. They were
Yeah.
humans.
No, but they were waist down. They were never above the waist.
Well,
I
did you
know.
notice they did
And
that a lot in the 90s
No.
shows?
Do you remember the episode where they actually like showed the fact that they were nothing but waist down?
No, I did not.
Like they finally showed it, and they were nothing but like waist, butt, and feet.
Wait,
I
so
remember that.
what?
Yes,
Yeah.
I look it up. I swear.
So they showed the top, but there was nothing on the top.
Well, they did not. No, they did not show the top for the longest time. You were just like, oh, okay,
Well,
I get it.
Didn't
And
they
then
do
one
that
day
same
they
thing?
showed that it was just waist down, like they were
Oh my
nothing but
god, dude, that's
a
bizarre.
waist to the feet.
Dude, this
It was
is
the
creepy.
creepy
This
shit.
is borderline horror shit. How were we not scared as children?
How are we all
That's-
not sociopath
Yeah,
murderers?
right? Well, no, I'm already a
Because
sociopath, so
the
I
shows
got
they
that
make
down.
nowadays make
It's alright, man.
sociopath
Hey,
murderers.
you're one more episode of Cow and Chicken for murdering all of us. Anyway,
Don't test me.
It's alright, dude. I'm one more Ed, and Eddie from just like
Oh,
robbing a bank.
dude, I mean, the whole fucking
Robbing a
idea.
bank.
It's just like, how did we watch these
Committing
shows?
arson.
How did,
Yeah, right.
how did we
Fucking
watch
jawbreakers,
these shows
no.
and come out thinking murder was not good?
Well, that's wait
Because
till
we
we get to
have
mine. Because
morals.
when we get to mine, that's where it's really gonna start hitting the fucking morality fan. Anyway, okay, so
All right, Power Rangers.
oh no, so not Power Rangers. Anyway, dick. Okay, so Powerpuff Girls. Fuck, I already forgot what you said. Jesus Christ. Rocko's Modern Life
Yeah.
and Cow and Chicken. Okay, Cow and
Oh.
Chicken though. Can you do Cow? Can you do Cow's voice?
no,
That
I ain't even
that
gonna try
nasally, high pitched fucking voice.
to. Chicken.
Fucking nailed it.
That was
Oh my
exceptional.
god.
Good
Mom and
try.
Dad. It was. Oh my god. It was
She
so
had
good.
like this weird lisp or something.
Yes, and they showed it too when she talked. Her tongue would just like fucking flap out.
You'd
Oh,
be like,
man. Oh,
Oh,
I just
God.
remember my favorite Cat Dog episode. I'm sorry, just randomly off topic.
go ahead.
Do you remember the episode they tried to separate each other?
Yeah!
Yes.
They got
Just like a
pissed at,
saw
they
or
got pissed
something?
at each
No,
other.
It was just like an executioner blade swinging.
Like a guillotine.
Yeah, guillotine.
Yeah, and then-
Guillotine.
And the only surgical preparation was the doctor drew like a dash mark across their fucking midsection, and they were
Oh
both
my
like
god.
they were both clearly fucking awake. Like and Cat wanted legs. That was the reason. Cat wanted to be a cat, like
Mhm.
legs, no other habit. So
But
Dog
Dog
went and
didn't wanna be
found
separated.
someone who wanted to be connected to him.
I remember that. That was so sad.
And
Oh,
Cat
God.
Cat got like super jealous because it was like this really fucking awesome like muscular buff dude. And it was oh my god, this shit was crazy because he was gonna donate his legs to Cat, and and Dog was just like, well, I'll connect with you, and then like at the last minute they changed their mind. But I get like the way the cartoon played out was they got off the table, but Homeboy got cut in half anyway.
That was so,
Ooh.
Dude,
so fucking
how are we-
sad.
No.
I know, no, hey, that's the main point of this. How are we all
How are we all
like
sane?
normal people?
As sane as we are, how is that even possible?
Oh,
I mean,
it's bad.
We watched Courage the Cowardly Dog. We watched the fucking
Which was basically a nightmare for 30 minutes.
misogynist Johnny Bravo. We watched. I mean, dude.
But
they-
wait, time out. I got. Mine's gonna go even further. Go
I'm
so
not
go back.
finished.
Yeah, Cow and Chicken.
Sorry,
What's
yeah,
next?
Okay, so you already mentioned Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
Well, my last one would be like I Am Weasel, which is kind of like a
Oh my
spin-off of Cow and
God.
Chicken.
That was a spinoff. That was a spinoff, and it was a
Yeah.
fucking great spinoff
I Am
too.
Baboon.
Yes.
I am.
Oh,
Oh yeah!
Oh my
It
god.
was them two. It was them two. It was Weasel and Baboon.
Oh my god! Oh, the
And
big
it-
red ass! Oh my
Yes,
god!
the big red ass. Oh my god, that was
that
the
really-
greatest.
Creepy guy with the ass that always hung out.
Dude, you're talking about Red,
And he
right?
would-
Is that?
I
Is,
don't know if that's his name, but
The-
he was on both shows.
yeah, Red. He was the devil-looking thing that talked like
Yeah.
this. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, he was
Oh
named.
my
He was named Red. That was his name, and it was
I
like,
think
all
he
right.
was gender confused.
Oh
No,
yes,
he-
yes. And then
he
when he
did-
got
he
really
didn't talk-
mad,
Hold on, he didn't talk in a high pitched voice. He talked like this. He was like
He
very,
was very sexual.
metrosexual. Yeah.
but then when he got mad, he would turn into like this vicious, like Diablo-looking thing. You
Yeah.
know?
Yep. And hey, kudos to that voice actor though, because that was all
Right.
him. That was all him. There was no special effects with that shit.
Yeah.
God, I fucking completely forgot about IR Baboon and I Am Weasel. That is
Yeah, I
Because
forgot
Weasel-
about Ire Baboon and I'm.
'Cause-
Dude.
Weasel was a straight up G, like 007 spy type
And
shit.
Baboon was a fucking retard.
Was a loser.
Yeah, like my
Not a
absolute
loser, a
favorites were,
retard.
like,
He was a
Cow and
loser
Chicken.
in the Baboon world.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's do this.
I've been waiting very
You've been
patiently. I put a
hyping
lot
us
of-
up, man.
I've been
You better
hyping
have a good
myself up,
fucking-
man.
You
All
better
right,
have a
so
good-
let me ask you this: here's my preface and my my hint. Was anybody able to watch HBO as a
Dude, kids shows?
Yeah.
Were there kids shows on
okay?
HBO?
Yes, there was one.
Whoa.
Do you guys remember Crashbox?
No.
Crash Box.
Okay, I can explain it. So Crash Box was like an educational show on HBO, and it was like claymation, but like it had the same kind of like games, if you will, and some of it was like Poop or Scoop was my favorite, and it gave you like the most ridiculous fact, and you would have to guess if it was true or not.
I
So
remember
Poop
that
or
shit.
Scoop. Okay, hang on. And then there was the fucking, oh my god, the Jamaican in the fucking submarine in a fish
Jamaican.
tank, and he was like, it was the whole game was one of these things are not like the other, and it was, oh my god,
What's the name of the
Yeah.
show? What's the name of the show?
Crash Box. Google that
Crash
shit.
I
You
Googled
owe it to
This
yourself.
looks
It was like a-
absolutely
it was a kid's game show.
It was
nightmare-inducing.
terrifying.
It was the shit. I loved that fucking show.
Damn, I wish
I
saw
loved
it.
that show. It was just a kids game show. That's all it was. It was a kids game show.
So it was live action or
No, it was all claymation.
okay.
It was all claymation, and it was pre-recorded, but it was like older
It was
kids version
pre-recorded?
of like obviously.
Pre-recorded claymation, dude. Come on. No, it was live claymation.
Yeah,
You got to watch these
motherfuckers
fuckers
were
walk around.
real.
All right, yeah.
It was clever as fuck.
If you get a chance, go to YouTube, see if you can watch an episode of it. It's worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All right,
look that
so-
shit up.
You guys.
You okay?
I'm good.
I had Ed, Edd n Eddy on my list, so I have to nix that. But it was still one of my favorites, so I will double kudos. Number 3 was Kablam.
Yes.
Kablam was the shit. Did you guys watch Kablam on Nickelodeon?
Oh, they didn't.
I've never seen that in my life.
Okay, so when we leave here today,
You
just
have to
go
watch
ahead and watch a couple episodes. It was like a compilation of like the weirdest, funniest, most
Mini
bizarre,
cartoons, yeah.
like claymation, animation, cartoon, some real, like
I saw a little bit of it.
It was
My-
so freaking
My favorite
weird.
cartoon out of that was Prometheus Bob. It
Oh
was
yeah.
a cartoon. Yeah, it was a claymation cartoon. I'm on a bit of a trend here. It was an alien who took a caveman with
As
him
his-
on his alien exploration.
Well, no.
And
They
he'd
were on
always-
Earth. They were on Earth, but he was
Well, they
trying
went to
to
the moon
explain. He was trying. No, they were on Earth, and he was trying to explain to Prometheus.
Yeah,
Bob.
there you go.
He was trying to
Yeah.
explain to Bob how things worked, like fire.
Yeah.
And Bob would
And then-
flip out when he saw fire,
Yeah.
and he would end up like killing Prometheus.
basically, yeah, but, like break the camera, fuck the ship up,
Oh, it
fuck
was
everything
so
up around him.
good.
and it was always like, and he like hunting and like all that shit. It was an alien trying to teach a caveman how to do all these like survival techniques.
Yeah.
And he'd fuck everything up. And then we talked about it before the show
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Stinky Diver.
Oh, a former Navy commando whose attitude
and-
is almost as bad as his odor.
He was a dick, and it was.
Who were
he
the
was
other
always in,
ones?
Like, the worst situations.
Naked. Who's the naked guy?
I
There
know
was
you're
there was the flying chick, the naked guy, Stinky Diver. Oh, dude, you know what? I'm literally
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
have to
back and watch this shit.
I have to
Yeah,
watch it.
Yeah.
I need to know the answers to these things. Okay, 2 was Animaniacs. I had on there, but
Nice.
number 1, and personally my all-time favorite '90s kids show. Nothing will beat it. As a grown-ass man, I went back and watched every single episode again. And I got my kids into it, so now they watch it. It's Hey Arnold.
Yeah!
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Power Rangers.
Yeah, I'm
No,
surprised
no,
you
no,
left
no.
that off the
No,
list,
Hey
you
Arnold was
pussy.
the
No, dude, Hey Arnold was great. Hey, dude,
Hey.
move it,
I
football head.
loved-
There was no other show that
Wasn't-
taught lessons the way that
Oh
Hey Arnold
yeah,
taught
dude.
you lessons.
Remember when
about-
his head was football shaped, but he had to get through that window that was like square or rectangle, and he thought he had cool friends, but they really just wanted
They
him
were
to
like
rob.
burglars.
Yeah, they just wanted him to rob a
Weren't they trying to
building.
steal CDs?
Yeah,
Yeah. It
Or
was
as-
actually
as far as-
they thought the cops had come, and it was just Eugene or no, what's his fucking name?
no. I think it.
Which
Oh,
one?
no, the fat
Which
guy,
one
the-
is it?
No, his best
the one
friend.
with the
Who is
hat,
his
the
best friend?
Oh no,
Harold?
Harold.
Harold
I
was the
love
fat one.
Harold.
Harold was the fat one.
Hey,
Eugene
no.
was the-
Eugene was the fat one. Harold was the black
Eugene
guy.
was the
No.
little tiny one with the braces. And
But
the orange
Harold,
hair.
Yes.
What the fuck? Then which one
Fuck,
was the
what
black
it?
guy?
Arnold. Exactly. Black kid with the tall hair. Ah, fuck.
He wasn't. Harold? Oh shit. Let's see. He said.
Someone please look that up.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus.
I'll
Yeah,
look
I
it up.
can't. I can't.
Arnold. It was Gerald. It was
Gerald.
It was fucking Gerald.
I didn't even.
What
I
is
didn't even.
Gerald?
I didn't even look
And he
it
was
up. I just
he
said
was
it.
like
I was saying
making
it
the
in my head.
set, dude. He was
He had like a-
Harold.
He was
He just
playing
had
a
like a
black
spinning-
stereotype. He was
What was
straight
the
up.
name of the kid?
Hold on. Did you guys
Growing
ever
shit.
watch the movie? Oh, you're a little young. All of you are a little young for this. Did you
The
ever watch
movie?
the movie Police Academy?
Yes.
Okay, so you remember the black guy who's like known for his
Yes.
sound effects?
Yes.
Well,
He's
he
still alive to
basically
this day.
played the black stereotype who could make sound effects with his mouth, and he walked up making the police siren. Just
Urban,
to
I don't mean to shit on you, but you're wrong. He came around the corner with a rotating handle
Yeah,
on a,
yeah.
on a thing that made the siren sound.
My bad.
So,
Hey man,
had it-
it's
had
the
to-
'90s.
That's
I'm
my
old.
hey, hey Arnold's my boo.
That's
I
20
will
years
defend
ago,
this-
brother.
this So here's the reason why you were talking like all these shows that were fucked up. Like Hey Arnold taught you about poverty, taught you about like relationships.
You
'cause
remember his neighbor who always had trouble with his wife?
Yeah. was basically-
I don't
basically
remember
what-
his name, but he
What was
sounds
it- what
like
was that?
this.
Weren't his
pretty
parents-
kitty, I pet the kitty.
I bet the kitty.
Yeah.
You
That
give me
motherfucker- like,
money, okay.
That was the only book that he could read. Like there was an episode they trying to get him to read, and for $100, they put him on the other side of New York and gave him a road map. And if he got back home, they'd give him $100. And he spent the whole episode like going the complete wrong fucking direction.
I remember that.
And he ended
What
up
was
taking a
his
bus
name,
back.
dude? That was so funny.
Oh man,
Oh,
this,
I talk
I
like
gotta-
this all the time. Oh, you don't like me.
hey, can I borrow money?
I need to borrow money. Okay.
Oh, Grandpa.
I am from Serbia. I don't know your money. Hey,
Grandpa was my favorite character from
Yeah,
that show.
oh,
And the main reason why was there was a first of all he's a fucking goofball, but grandma was right up there. Her
Didn't he
crazy
make some
fucking ass.
sexual innuendos too?
All the fucking time. One of my favorite episodes that I actually laughed like really hard as a kid, like harder than any other episode, was Grandpa had entered a golf tournament, and he was like competing against like his old rival or some. I think no, he was competing against Bob Pataki, and he had a shot land in a chicken pot pie, and on like a table like next to a restaurant, and you had to play where it lied. So he fucking crushes the ball, and it goes in like he nails it from there. And Arnold goes, "Grandpa, you got a birdie." He was like, "Oh, that's sad." He's like, no, you made it. He goes,
Dude.
"Oh, that's great, but is the birdie okay?" And I
Grandma was the
lost it
best
as a
character
kid.
in the show. Hey,
Hell yeah,
Arnold. Dude, he was so fucking funny.
What was the
man.
name of that kid that lived on the farm?
Oh, oh!
Stinky,
Oh.
Stinky Peter.
I love how
Hey,
you remember his
you
last
that.
name too. You're like,
Listen,
oh no,
listen.
I got this.
Hold on.
I even know his
He had
social.
the
Don't worry
hots
about
for
it.
Helga.
For
Yeah,
for like a hot
I
second.
was-
No. The shit. Oh no, you're talking about his cousin.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was Arnold's cousin, the one that looks just like him, but it's like
Oh
fucking
my
creepy.
God.
No, you're
So
thinking
did
about
Stinky.
Sid.
It's
I think it's
Arnie.
Stinky.
No, Arnie. Arnie was basically Arnold's like doppelganger, and
He was just ugly as fuck.
yeah, and he would like, girls, I'm sorry I have to do the sound, but like randomly throughout the show he would just be like, real fucking loud. And
Arnold was hot, but Arnie was not.
yeah,
Hey, that
and
rhymes.
yeah, and like he had a thing for, basically Arnold's crush in his world, the doppelganger of that side. Arnold wasn't really into, but she was with Arnie, but she wanted to be with him. And then the Helga doppelganger wanted to be with Arnie, where obviously in Arnold's, his up thing, Helga wanted to be with him. So it was,
hot too.
her hair was
well,
pulled
no,
back.
You're
It's the only
talking about
difference.
Olga.
Doppelganger
The sister to
was better
Helga
than
was Olga, and she was hot. She was like
Olga was-
the hot.
Hey, do you remember that episode where Olga got married, and it
No.
was the guy she was gonna marry was just a fucking gold digger?
No. Actually,
Oh
no.
my god!
Oh.
Fuck me. No, I'm trying to think. Oscar was the name of the Oscar Kokoschka.
Oh, Oscar was the crazy. Oh, I need some
Yeah.
money.
Oh, dude. How fucking like seriously, this is not a joke. How fucking racist was Mr. Wynn?
Oh,
Really?
dude!
Fucking-
Oh, with the glasses and the short hair.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Vietnamese.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah. With
He was
the
legit.
white and blue shirt.
I thought what to payo. It was the funniest shit ever. And then there was like little details about that show like people just kind of overlook. Was like they lived in a fucking boarding house with one bathroom.
Weren't his parents dead?
Sounds like me.
Well, no, they actually addressed that in the movie that they made. Was his parents actually were like travelers, and
Yeah, didn't they
went
leave
to do
him?
their thing. They left him with grandma and grandpa, yeah, and they went on to do their thing. But
Dicks.
they were talking about
Pieces
because
of
there's
shit.
by the way there's a new movie coming out,
What?
new Hey Arnold movie.
No.
It's I'm not making this up, and they're supposed to be going to the jungle, which in my mind makes me think maybe they'll find mom and pop. Arnold's
Sounds
parents.
like
You know what?
freaking.
Let me just say this.
The
I don't give a
Thornberries.
shit. Yeah, exactly.
I'm
They're
shocked that that wasn't
Thornberry
brought up by any of you guys.
crossover.
The wild thornberries.
Rugrat crossover.
They did that with Rugrats, yeah, which wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
No, no, I didn't mind it. With the reptile.
Okay, so anyway, I wanted to make a point about Arnold with something that you said earlier with like how fucked up our shows were and like how are we not? Did you guys know that somebody actually died on
Ooh.
Hey Arnold? Like there was an episode where
Jesus.
somebody actually fucking died. It was the episode with the crazy ass train.
Nope.
You guys
got
don't
me.
remember that?
Maybe they cut that one. From
I
the
blocked it
network.
from my
Oh,
memory
yeah.
when I was a child.
That yeah, you guys overlooked it. Someone died on that fucking show. Like legit died, and nobody fucking talked about it. Like it wasn't even referenced later on, but it was. If I find the episode, I'll show you guys. But
I
weren't they at,
looked
like,
it up. I
a
can't
hour
find a
or
thing
it wasn't.
about
It wasn't like a
train.
main. It wasn't a
She
main
Googles
character.
Hey
It
Arnold
wasn't a
death.
main character. It was a. I can't fucking remember the. Like they went to the funeral and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
the
Zombie
funeral.
legit-
That's what I was talking about.
It was like a legit death, and
everyone-
Oh, and they were in black.
yes, like someone
But
legit
I don't-
died.
I don't
Someone
think
was
you
wearing
saw.
one of
I don't
those,
think you
like,
saw who died though, did you?
Nets over their face.
What about nuts over your face?
No, one of the
What?
characters.
Yeah.
I remember was
I-
wearing the net over.
Juju, you're
Like
okay.
the-
I heard
the
nuts
fu-
too.
Funeral. video.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
All right.
No, it's when you said nets over your face. Me and Juju heard nuts over your face.
Okay, well, it's
Okay.
the funeral veil.
Straight up ball sex.
Yeah,
And,
that's the veil.
no, I loved Hey Arnold. That was one of my favorite shows. Okay, so now we have the impossible task after this long ass go around
Oh,
of creating
man.
a top five. So
Oh.
I will say right now we have to
Kablam
come
has
up
to be
with.
on there.
What that's gonna be tough because the ladies here have never seen it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
You're right.
that's tough though.
Okay, wait,
So-
what is it?
We should pause the series and let them watch
Past
it.
20 minutes.
Yeah, pause it right here, come back, and then be like, "This show is so fucking funny."
Yeah, right.
No,
And they'll- yeah.
Anyway, so top five.
I mean,
I personally think Hey
we
Arnold
all-
has to be on that list.
Hey Arnold needs to be on the list because
Okay,
that was gonna
I'm
be
just
on
gonna
my.
type it. We'll rank them after, but I'll type it. Okay, so that's one. Now we know four more. We all seem to like Ed, and Eddie. Was that
Yeah.
legit?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Did we all like Angry Beavers?
I've
Cow
never.
Hold on.
chicken.
I did,
Cow
but
and
let's
chicken.
see. Okay, I would take Angry Beavers over Cow and Chicken,
I would too, but not.
but we got to see like what else.
Cloud is gonna snap.
You fucking triggered.
This is like. There's a fucking chicken.
Did we all like Rugrats?
Everyone loved Rugrats.
I think two.
Yeah.
I think two people
Yeah.
said Rugrats. I think, and I would have said Rugrats if I'd have thought.
I
just
would have
wanted
said
to get my other
Rugrats too,
shows
but
in
it
there.
got replaced by Batman.
Then Rugrats.
Oh yeah, Rugrats is on it. So we got three. We got Hey Arnold, Ed, and Eddie,
Shit.
and Rugrats. So that
All right,
leaves
hold on,
two
hold on, hold
left.
on. Can we
Cow and
not
chicken.
get them to watch some complaint? I'm telling you, man. Kablam was like, look.
Kablam was
That-
the shit.
Yeah,
Kablam was the
You're
shit.
so angry.
I'm not
Okay.
angry.
Here's a show that nobody had brought up, and I do want to bring it up just because it was
Better
kind
be
of like
good.
our Saturday Night Live. It was all that.
Yeah, of course.
I loved all that.
Oh,
was a
that
great
wasn't
show.
bad. Early on, it was amazing, but then it
It
just
was like
got
our
terrible.
version of Saturday Night
After
Live.
Keenan and
basically.
Kel left, and after what's her name, fucking became a
Who
movie.
likes orange soda?
Amanda
Yeah,
became like a movie star. It was good before then. You know, it was great. It was great. But
I would say early all that.
but
was
no
probably the
one
best, when they were
no one
kids,
brought
kids.
it up. So do we really want to add it to the list? Bringing
Yeah.
it up out of nowhere.
I had the Amanda Show on my list.
That was a really good show. Like
It was
It
great,
was.
but it wasn't
like,
the best.
Angry Beavers and Cat Dog. Can we discuss this?
Okay,
yeah,
hold
I
on, wait a-
replaced
let's-
Amanda's Show with Angry
Cat
Beavers.
Dog.
Let's take
I-
3 shows right here. All that, Cat Dog, Angry Beavers. Which one comes out of that group?
Wait, say it
Cat
again.
Dog.
Say it again.
All that, Cat Dog, Angry Beavers. Of that
Cat
3,
Dog.
which one comes out?
Cat Dog for sure.
Oh, shit, I would say Angry Beavers. Just
Me too, Angry Beavers.
all right. I'm gonna get. Well,
Fuck,
fuck.
I'm the
That's 2
deciding
and 2.
vote.
That leaves it with him.
Make the right
Make
choice.
the decision,
Yeah,
Chris.
No
yeah.
pressure.
Got
No
the-
pressure,
Yeah.
bro. If you make the
Yeah.
wrong decision, I'll hate you forever. But no worries. Don't worry about it.
No
Do
already
it for
fucking-
your daughter.
You already fucking hate me.
No,
It's
really.
gotta
though.
be Cat Dog, dude. It's
Oh.
gotta be
Yes.
All right,
I-
either,
Yeah.
but both are good. Both
Angry
are good.
Beavers was a good show, but Cat Dog
Okay, well,
was
hang
like,
on.
That was
That
nice.
still leaves another option. Maybe we can
I know,
still
I know.
add.
One more.
Maybe
So-
we can
so-
still add Angry Beavers
No
to the list.
kablam.
Yes.
no, cool.
Yeah. No
Okay.
kablam. No kablam.
You can shit on your dreams.
I just shit in my pants. What the fuck?
All right, so we got 3 or 4 pretty good shows.
What do we got so far? We got
We
Hey
have
Arnold,
Hey Arnold, Ed, Ed and Eddie,
Rugrat,
Rugrats, Cat Dog.
What about
Dog.
Courage?
Courage. All right, I vote Courage. I vote Courage.
I'm on board with Courage as a
All
fan.
right, I vote Courage. I know everyone
All
didn't
right,
say
Courage-
it, but there
Courage
was.
is
Oh,
Cowardly
wait,
Dog.
what about Dexter's?
Nah, I mean I love
That's
Dexter's
always-
Lab,
I
but
love
Courage
Dexter,
had.
though.
I mean, think about it. As a child,
I-
did you get
What was
any
more
other?
impactful?
Think
Well,
about
hold
it.
on. What was more impactful to you?
Oh,
Was it
Courage
Courage and that
was-
crazy ass
Well,
shit,
hold on.
or
Same
Dexter
idea.
had a lot of funny.
But
stuff.
as a child, did you get any other susceptibility to horror other than the friendly Courage, the cowardly dog, who seems
I
to
was
be...
never scared of him.
No. But the things that you saw in that show were
Were
bizarre
fucked
and
up.
creepy. Like,
My
Yeah.
family made me watch The Ring. I think I was subjected to enough.
yeah, but that ain't
What?
no TV show for kids in the '90s.
I don't give a shit. I go.
I'm voting Courage. I like Courage.
Yeah,
as-
I
as
got
a
Courage
final
on
vote.
mine. Okay, so
That's
top
who's
5
the
right
Barbie.
now. I got Hey Arnold,
We
Ed,
got
Ed and Eddie, Rugrats, Cat Dog, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Can
So
I put them in order?
Hey
that's
Arnold,
the 5
Rugrats,
on the
Courage
list. Now
the Dog.
we have to rank them.
Wait, say it one more time. Hey Arnold, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Hey Arnold.
Dude, you said that twice. All right.
Fuck, I meant Rugrats.
So-
Hey,
Rugrats.
Arnold,
I have
Courage.
problems.
There, it's right there. It's on the- it's on the-
can't.
I
Discord
will
chat.
always vote Ed and Eddie for number
Okay,
one.
so
Me
number
too.
1,
I second that.
Ed, and Eddie for number 1. I would have to say Courage
Okay.
for number. Hey Arnold for number 2.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was gonna
Arnold
say,
is
Yeah.
pretty
Hey
good.
Arnold
don't,
for number 2.
don't piss me off.
And
Ed, Ed,
then
Eddie. Hey Arnold. Courage the Cowardly.
Courage the
Rugrats?
Cowardly Dog is number 3, no doubt. Courage the Cowardly Dog is
Okay.
better than the other 2.
So then Rugrats 4, Cat Dog 5.
I would say Cat Dog
Yeah, I
4,
agree.
Rugrats 5, only because everyone loves Rugrats, but it takes a specific kind of humor to like. Well, then maybe you would argue Rugrats is better than Cat Dog.
English.
Words.
Fuck it. As long as the first 3 are solid, I don't give a shit.
I think Rugrats 4th.
I agree.
Yeah, fuck
Rugrats
it.
4,
Me too.
Cat Dog 5.
I love the Rugrats. They were all good.
Because
All right.
like Rugrats just hit a bigger audience, and Cat Dog you just had to appreciate them.
Yeah,
fuckers.
exactly.
Okay, so we have a list. Holy shit, that was
Let's
not
hear
as
it.
complicated
Wait,
as I thought it would be.
Let's hear it one more time in official host voice.
Do you wanna
Irish,
give
Ir-
me-
Number 6.
Irish,
Third.
2K.
Do you want to give me a drum roll, sir?
Wait, ready?
Yep.
And
Ladies
go!
and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Squawkcast top 5 90s kid shows. We start with number 5 with Cat Dog. Number 4, Rugrats. Number 3, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Number 2, Hey Arnold. And number 1, Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. at that shit. That was not pulling teeth. Now if Twisted was here, I bet that would be pulling teeth. I bet they'd be like,
dude, we be
Oh my god, we gotta go to these anime shows.
Oh my god, I gotta swear every fucking 4 fucking minutes, fucking, I don't like your choice, fucking, fuck this, fuck that, okay,
I like
let's
how-
fucking
And then
change
he
this
started
shit.
screaming about his internet being
And then he just fucking disappeared and cut out every 10 minutes, yo.
hey,
Hey, I just want to say that, dude, you know, okay, that's my option. No one heard you, dude.
middle of talking about his list. It's fuck this lag.
Exactly. No, it would be fuck this lag.
Kiki's trying to add in there.
Oh my
He's trying to
god.
make
I
it
got you,
a
babe.
6.
All right,
got
Claudia.
you, chicken.
I'm gonna give you a 10-second rant. Ready? 3, 2, go.
This is some motherfucking bullshit.
What?
2, 1. Cut. Okay, cut. You got your 10 seconds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Squawkcast 90s Kid Show.
I'm
episode.
keeping that
Thank
in
you
the
guys so
fucking
much for
audio.
listening. There you go. Have fun. I am too. Shit. I have a little special treat for you, Juju. Hit him with it.
It's high noon.
Yeah!
All right, everybody. Have a good one.
Alright, we're done. Goodbye.